This is Stop By with your Caribbean news. A Jamaican man was arrested Friday for the murder of Dominic Hollerer Almareles. It was said on May 9th, Almareles went to his property to obtain outstanding rent from the tenant. It was also said that the altercation took place and it resulting that Dominic was shot and succumbed to his death while his wife sustained injuries. The man was arrested Friday. The, the assailant, with no given name, was arrested by the Trinidad and Tobago police. It was also said that he is to appear in court today, Thursday, the 19th of September 2019. Also, the police are looking for two other assailants, one Jamaican, one Venezuelan. He is charged with murder and one count of shooting intent to Dominic's wife, Desiree Park Sparkle Lane. The judge has handed down his judgment. Now, if you are watching, stay tuned for the rest of the news. Also in Trinidad and Tobago, and look at my lovely birds. I don't know what's going on in my country, but this is my birds of my country. Anyway, these are the news that are coming up still, and we are about to visit the crime scene. Also in Trinidad and Tobago, it was said that two people were shot overnight, one in Malabar and one in Maloney. David Downey of Mulligan, La Hoqueta, was sleeping at a girl house in Cocorit Road, Malabar. In the wee hours of the morning at 3:15 a.m., two gunmen burst into the house, shot him multiple times, and he sustained death. The girl wasn't injured, no hurt to the girl. I find it funny. The police are investigating. We don't know, but I'm just saying that is funny. You know what I mean? How the girl didn't get hurt, you know what I mean? And it happening a lot of times. This is Trinidad and Tobago, people. This is the island of Trinidad and Tobago here. You see how beautiful we have blue waters, and you know, and it's a lot of nice food, a lot of nice women, a lot of nice birds, you know what I mean? We have some of the rarest birds in the world also, you know what I mean? Take a look. And I don't know why people is trying to like paint the country or the island of Trinidad and Tobago into a bad state. You know, these murders that are taking place, please don't let that deviate you from coming to the island of Trinidad and Tobago, especially around carnival time when you could have a little fun. It's a crime scene going up all through the Caribbean. I realized something. You know, it's Jamaica, Guyana, St. Lucia, like this little boy who get murdered in St. Lucia the other day. You know what I'm saying? And this another crime scene here, it hurt me. Trust me, because I know the youth. I know Atiba. I know Atiba Lewis, right? He used to live in building 13, right? And I think this scene took place outside in a car in by building 16. It was said that Atiba Lewis around 10:45 p.m., right, last night, he was in the car and unknown gunman pulled up to him and hit him several shots. Well, I don't know if it's a money deal went bad. I don't know if it's weed, if I don't know if it's what. Prime Minister, Mr. Keith Rowley, here what you do for me, man. Try and curve this crime scene, man, some way you can, man, because the people are looking at Trinidad and Tobago as a beautiful country, island also, slash, we'll put the slash in how we go. But we have, like I say, we have some of the most rarest birds in the world. I always had to put up my little hibiscus on them, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, yes, Mr. Rowley, you know, try and curve this thing, okay? The little island of Trinidad and Tobago. And I go talk to the rest of Caribbean people and them, all right? We move to Jamaica. We don't want to hold up the news. Thank you. Now, in Jamaica, a prisoner escaped the Falmouth courthouse in Trelawny. It was said that he was appearing for other offenses at the courthouse for larceny, burglary, and all other stuff when the prisoner escaped the courthouse. The prisoner goes by the name of Romeo Green. This is a picture of Romeo Green. Now, I don't know what's going on, how he ended up escaping, but hey, that's Jamaican news. Update coming up. Now, Romeo Green is wanted for murder also. So how a man who wanted for murder in escaping the courthouse, listen to me now, man, hold on, wait. I thought all they climbing down on crime. Now if the suit wanted for me, look what going on, you know what I mean? I ain't said do the video with Lisa who get buried by she boyfriend the other day. You know, my friend know her good. But anyway, we moving to Jamaica. I mean from Jamaica to Grenada. Now, this youth here name is Darren Maitland. Darren Maitland from Grenada was charged for a murder in 2015 in Market Street or somewhere there, right? Now, it was said 2 years ago he pleaded guilty to manslaughter. And what happened now, this stemmed from a gambling game that they was playing, and he was in the bar. Now the bar owner, the business bar owner name is Dirty Cup. That's the owner of the bar. Now the argument wasn't with Dirty Cup, the argument was with another person. And as it said, now stop, subscribe. Okay?
Brother.
Now the argument wasn't between Dirty Cup and Maitland. The argument was between Maitland and another man, Darren Maitland in particular we're speaking about. Now, Darren decided to leave the scene when Dirty Cup arrived with a machete, what we call cutlass, and decided to chase Maitland down and hit him 2 blows, one to the head and one to the neck. When it happens that Maitland and Darren end up in a scuffle and Darren stabbed Dirty Cup. Now this is the judge, Judge Paula Guilford, right? She is the presiding judge over the case, and she stated that, you know, altercation before the court, Darren had multiple altercation before the court arising. Now this is the judge house. It was burglarized in 2016 in the month of July, and I hope this will have nothing to do with it or any, like, you know, any kind of bad feelings. Now, after the hearing on Tuesday, Mr. Ferguson, Mr. Maitland attorney, he decided to let the judge know, well, you know, all evidence point as at Dirty Cup as the aggressor and the one who also first, you know, went for a weapon. Now, it was said by witness, you know, at that time, you know, that Dirty Cup was the aggressor, and he was the one that also started the first blow to the head and to the neck of Darren Maitland. The judge said in her response, she acknowledged that he pleaded guilty, you know, but he also have 12 outstanding matters before the court, ranging from all type of matters all the way up to manslaughter, in which he said he also had a weapon in that case. And this judge here, Justice Paula Guilford, came to the bar in October of 1998. She also was state counsel in the chambers. She served as state counsel in the chambers. She also was the legal counsel in the Office of National Drug and Money Laundering Control Policy in Antigua and Bermuda, Principal Crown Counsel Attorney General Chambers in Montserrat, and register as Caribbean Competition Commissioner in Suriname. This judge been doing a lot. If you don't hear everything I say, just take into notice, you know, watch my videos. Now, sorry to hear that boy Darren Maitland, but God bless, and hopefully, you know, something good come out of it. As we move to Guyana. Stop by with the Guyana news. A former cop, Tian Allen, had turned himself in last week, was now released on bail of $50,000. It was said a bulletin was out for him as he was suspected of attempted murder against Denise Grant and Tiffany Magded. It was said on September the 2nd of 2019. It was also said while Tian Allen was locked up for these couple days, his car was torched and the witness who saw the car was torched was also shot. It was said that there's a gang by the name of Cayenne Gang in Guyana that are wreaking havoc and committing violence. Well, I'm going to tell you something. It's a beautiful day, as you can see. But they said this gang was, they arrested 14 of these members, and 10 was released, 4 was remanded. They said that Eastwick was released on $5,000 bill, and Rodwell was released on $20,000 bill, and I guess the other 2 was charged with community service and pay a fine of $10,000. Too much name giving out. I don't want to be doing that. But this is Stop By News. You have listened to me. I'm thanking you. Stop by, subscribe, share, like, and comment.
Port, brother.